Did you hear about the guy who failed his driving test for the 10th time? You'd think by now he'd have the hang of it, right? But here's the kicker. He still can't figure out the car's start-stop function. Turns out he thought the start-stop function was a game of red light, green light with the car. Ever been stuck on a roundabout, going round and round because you couldn't remember which exit to take? Picture this. A fresh-faced driver, eyes wide with panic, stuck on a roundabout for hours. Not because they've forgotten their left from their right, but because they've forgotten they're not on a traffic roundabout at all. They're on a merry-go-round. Yes, you heard it right. Carousel horses bobbing, circus music blaring. And that, my friends, is why you don't take your driving test at the amusement park. You know it's a bad day when you signal right, but end up going left. Picture this. A driving test, nerves jangling, sweat pooling, and the driver, bless their cotton socks, keeps signaling one way and veering the other. It's like the world's worst tango, folks. But here's the kicker. This chaotic dance of directions is actually a perfect metaphor for their life, always planning one thing, doing another. The instructor, with a sigh and a smirk, said, "Son, this is a driving test, not a metaphor for your life." Parallel parking, the nemesis of new drivers everywhere. Just imagine our brave driver on the day of the test, eyeing the space between two shiny cars. The moment of truth arrives, and with a confident foot on the pedal, they drive straight into the car in front. Oh, the horror! The examiner's jaw drops, the birds stop chirping, and somewhere in the distance, a dog barks. A comedic symphony of errors. But hey, let's look at the bright side. At least they didn't hit the car behind them. So what have we learned today, folks? That driving tests are as predictable as a cat on a trampoline. Roundabouts are just life-sized merry-go-rounds, and turning right, well, that's a comedy of errors. Remember, folks, if you can't find the start-stop function, get stuck on a merry-go-round, or ram another car while parallel parking. Maybe stick to public transport, or just walking.